Here are the 10 unwritten laws of a maladjusted family. Behind the scenes, some families suffer from a cycle of maladjustment and emotional distress, hidden from the public eye. At the core of these families, certain laws dictate their warped interactions. These laws breed disorder, fear, and emotional upheaval, often leaving family members feeling confined, ignored, and emotionally wounded. If this resonates with you and you're in search of understanding, healing, and a way to regain your self-identity, this is the video for you. Together, we will question the norm and untangle the intricacies of these laws, enabling you to establish healthier boundaries, nurture supportive relationships, and regain your self-esteem. By gaining a deeper insight into these harmful patterns, you'll find the courage to liberate yourself from their hold. Number 1, approval is conditional. In maladjusted families, approval is a precarious concept. Affection and acceptance are frequently dependent on fulfilling certain expectations or fitting into specific roles. This constraint fosters a feeling of worthlessness and emotional neglect, impacting the self-esteem and well-being of family members. The conveyed message is that you are only worthy of love if you meet the set criteria. Number 2, compliance is expected. Suppressing one's voice and adapting to the existing power hierarchy is a common law within maladjusted families. Undermining personal freedom and discouraging assertiveness further strengthens a toxic dynamic where power disparities are normalized. This law prioritizes obedience over individual expression, often leading to long-term consequences such as low self-esteem, feelings of impotence, and the inability to establish healthy boundaries. Number 3, flawlessness is expected. Maladjusted families often expect flawlessness from their members, setting unattainable standards and expectations. Errors are not tolerated, and failure is met with severe criticism or punishment. This law generates immense pressure, anxiety, and a constant fear of not being good enough. The fear of failure and disappointment makes it challenging for individuals to develop a healthy sense of self-worth and to pursue their own dreams and passions. Number 4, emotional expression is seen as weakness. In maladjusted families, expressing emotions, whether positive or negative, is viewed as a sign of frailty or instability. Emotions are often met with mockery, dismissal, or even severe punishment. This law compels family members to repress their emotions, leading to a lack of emotional connection and understanding within the family unit. It hampers emotional growth and intensifies the feeling of isolation and loneliness. Number 5, image is valued over substance. Creating and maintaining an illusion of flawlessness is common in maladjusted families. The focus is on projecting a perfect image to the outside world, regardless of the underlying reality. This law only breeds shame and distrust, and it enforces secrecy where family problems, issues, and struggles are concealed, further isolating family members from seeking support and understanding. Number 6, blame is used to avoid responsibility. In maladjusted families, blame becomes a tool for deflecting responsibility and evading accountability. Problems or conflicts are rarely addressed constructively. Instead, blame is assigned to one particular family member who becomes the scapegoat. This law perpetuates resentment, guilt, and shame within the family. It obstructs healthy problem solving and prevents the family from addressing underlying issues that actually contribute to the maladjustment. Number 7. Anger is normalized. In maladjusted families, anger and rage are often normalized and accepted as typical forms of communication. Explosive outbursts, hostility, and verbal or physical aggression become familiar patterns of interaction. This law not only creates a toxic environment filled with fear and tension but also impairs healthy conflict resolution and emotional well-being. Number 8. Taking sides is expected. The law of taking sides often creates a divisive atmosphere within maladjusted families. Conflict or disagreement between family members becomes a matter of alliances, with individuals pressured to choose sides. This law creates an us versus them mentality, further eroding trust and causing rifts between family members. It hampers the resolution of conflicts and undermines the possibility of open dialogue and compromise. Number 9. Competition overrules cooperation. When it comes to maladjusted families, cooperation is overshadowed by competition. Individual achievements or successes become a battleground for comparison and jealousy, creating a fiercely competitive environment where family members compete for validation and recognition. Trust is eroded, and hostility and betrayal become common, further fracturing relationships within the family. Cooperation, collaboration, and supportiveness are sacrificed in favor of individual success. Number 10. Denial is commonplace. In maladjusted families, denial becomes a coping mechanism to avoid acknowledging and addressing problems or issues. Family members may downplay or completely ignore maladjustment, abuse, or addiction within the family unit. Denial also hinders the ability to acknowledge and process emotions, resulting in emotional suppression and the inability to experience genuine connection within the family. It continues the cycle of maladjustment, creating a barrier to healing and recovery. Understanding these unwritten laws of a maladjusted family is crucial in order to heal and break free. Recognizing these patterns and their impact can empower you to establish healthier boundaries, build supportive relationships, and cultivate a stronger sense of self-worth, independent of the demands and expectations of such a family. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.